Which way did he go?
Right there.
Where?
Here, where I'm pointing.
Show me.
This way. Follow me.
I still don't see it.
Right there.
Where?
Oh, I give up.
Howdy folks, and welcome back to another episode of Tyria Talk. My name is Richard Procopio, aka Bog Otter, and this show is all about Guild Wars 2. Today is episode number 66, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about next week's patch, The Echoes of the Past. So Season 2 has been on mid-season break for a few months now, and they're going to be starting that up next Tuesday with a new patch called Echoes of the Past. A new trailer came out today. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but more importantly, I'm really curious to know what's in the box. What's in the box? ArenaNet sent me this box. Thank you very much to the marketing and the community team over there for sending this to me. I have no idea what it's in it. It is very heavy. So I'm going to open this up. I'm assuming it's going to be related to the patch that's coming out. And I've got a blade here, so don't trust me with blades. We're going to open this up first, and then we'll just talk about the patch a little bit here. All right, so what we got here is little pink styrofoam peanuts, which my kids will absolutely love to throw around the house and destroy. I'm going to remove these. Yay, it's snowing! I actually don't want to have to do too much cleanup. Alright, so there is a very large thing, in, well, not very large, but it's large-ish. Oh no, it looks like it did not survive shipping. It didn't survive shipping, ladies and gentlemen. That's kind of sad. It's very sad. It's broken. Okay. It is, I don't know if you can see this. It is a broken hourglass, it looks like. Oh man, this thing looks super cool. Alright, that's kind of sad. That's like the worst unboxing video ever. So it says here, Guild Wars 2 Living World. I've known since the moment we heard the roar, the pale tree of the Sylvari. This is a very heavy, I don't know if it's going to focus there. There we go. Very heavy block that this thing was going to rest on. I think there's like sand and glass here. The glass didn't break. Okay, so we have an hourglass. So I don't have sand running everywhere. There we go. There's an hourglass, and it was going to sit in. Oh my gosh. It's like pouring pieces everywhere. That's so sad. That would be a cool little collectible. So, let's see what it would have looked like here. Is it this way or this way? It doesn't, I don't know. So it's going to, it looks like dragon faces. So look at this. 2 dragon faces, and then I guess the, well, I don't guess, I know that the hourglass would go in here. Let's do it the other way. So actually I could just turn it over. So it would do something like this. And it would have stood on the other piece there. So that would have been really cool looking. Unfortunately, it did not survive. You stupid pink peanuts! You did not do your job, pink peanuts! And but thank you so much for reading that. I don't think there's anything else in the box except for broken bits of shattered dreams. Alright, so the hourglass actually is part of the trailer. Destiny's Edge Part 2, your friends like Marjorie and Bram and Rox and all those characters. They're standing in some sort of warehouse with what looks like Ogden, who is one of the last dwarves who got turned to stone. And they're standing there and they're looking at an hourglass. Alright, and the hourglass looks like it explodes and does something. I don't know if we're going to go back in time. The patch is called Echoes of the Past. Other parts of the trailer that are interesting is you see the back of the statue of Abaddon, okay, who was one of the old gods, right? The god of magic, who, you know, is thwarted, spoiler alert, as part of, you know, one of the Guild Wars 1 storylines. But a statue is featured in this trailer. By the way, thanks to the Reddit sleuths who kind of uncovered that. I think that shaman specifically recognized the character model when they teased that image out last week on Points of Interest. So Hourglass, Echoes of the Past, Abaddon's there, Ogden the Dwarf might be going back in time. Not sure. Or we might be maybe not going back in time, but visiting things that happened in the past through a magical device of some sort. We did see some new creatures. Looked like some sort of ogre creature, big giant, was corrupted by the plants. So he looked really cool. We have also scenes of the Blood Legion and the Char joining the fight. We saw some flags from the Pact. So it looks like the good guys are getting their armies together in motion to kind of stop this. And one other image that was kind of interesting was it looked like a shot of the Derman Priory in the distance, and something bad was happening to it. There was a whole bunch of magical energy. And then it also showed a shot that looked like the ceiling in the Derman Priory, where some more Reddit sleuths have kind of figured out that it looked like the vision that you got when you went into Omad's machine that Scarlet already also saw. And each of the circles was representing a different one of the Elder Dragons, which people already kind of figured out. But in this, they had runes on them that were actually translated into different letters, and you could actually see the letter K for Kralkatorrik, and then letter J for Jormag, and each one of the Elder Dragons had their initial there. And what's interesting about that is the Elder Dragon of the Sea. To this point, the players don't know what the name is, so they have been for years now affectionately calling him or her Bubbles. And I saw the funniest post on Reddit today. Now that we know that the Elder Dragon of the Water starts with the letter S, everyone has started calling him Steve. Which I just think is great, because you went from Bubbles to Steve. I don't know. I think that's funny. So until ArenaNet actually allows us to know that name, let's call it Steve. Steve the Elder Dragon. I'm gesturing with my broken hourglass. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I'm actually really excited. Not the pretty excited. It's been a while. We are so used to having frequent content patches that when we have gaps like this, it kind of it makes us a little bit ravenous. But I expect big things. I think it's going to be a lot of fun again. I do expect it to be pretty similar in terms of, we were talking about this with my guild last night. Like, what do we think this patch is going to be, and what do we think these next few patches are going to be? I think it's going to be pretty similar to how the first half of Season 2 has gone. It's going to introduce some new play areas, or maybe expand Dry Top. It looked like Dry Top was featured in the patch, so I wouldn't be surprised if that got expanded more. Or we got some new play areas that are kind of like little mini zones. I don't think we're going to get a huge full-size zone. But it's going to add on that, and I think there's going to be, some new rewards, some new events to do. We're going to get a series of story instances, once again, to play through. And, yeah, we're going to, and I also think we're going to get about a similar number of patches. I think we're going to get something like, what did we have last time? Was it like 4 patches before the break? Something like that. And it lasted 2 months. We got 1 patch every 2 weeks for like, for like 2 months, and then so what is that? 2, 4? Yes, that's 4 patches. Yeah, I think we'll probably get like 4 or 5 patches, and then they'll probably they'll have Winter's Day, which we know is going to be like the same holiday as last year, and then they'll probably take another break over like the January-February time period, like they have done in the past. So I don't expect it to be like tons of new patches, but I think they're going to be pretty high quality because they've had extra time to do it. So I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen in the Echoes of the Past? I'll probably be making some videos next week to kind of show it off and give you some more impressions on it. But what are you guys excited about most? And yeah, I guess I don't know what exactly to do about this. This makes me want to cry. But I don't know. I've got Tyria's shattered dreams here, right here. That's going to wrap things up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button before you go, and post any questions or comments in the comments field below. Subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when future videos are released, and I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.